Hello and welcome to the Underhive. We are back with some more Fantastico, or whatever his name is now. Fabiano Tastico, that's it. So, let's crack on. We need to get some resources together, so we're looking for any looters or bandits we can take out. We'll let Sign have that one. We'll go for these 27. Oh, he appears to have grouped us all together. Okay. Well, we can try out our new mace. Oh, we've got it out to begin with. So yeah, it looks definitely longer, as it is. So hopefully it's going to deal some nice damage. I like the decoration on it as well. I'm quite happy with the way it is. We'll make a more highly decorated version later down the line, I'm sure. But for now, this will suffice. My legionaries should be able to take them out. We'll just get them to spread out a little bit with an advance. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to then ourselves over to... I think Carbonset's probably the closest, just to get rid of these prisoners. Can always try and do a couple of jobs while we're there, I suppose. Smelt these all down. We are running out of charcoal. So let's see if these guys have got any hardwood for us to buy. They do. They've got a good amount of hardwood there. And then let's see if we can do any orders. Two-handed swords make us good profit. We need some more iron. Okay, we're just gonna give it them as that. Never mind. We're gonna leave it apparently. It's still $2,000 though. Can we do throwing axes yet? No. Can do a mace. We'll give him a good head on it. Need another fine steel, I think. No, it's just steel. Maybe enough. Let's get back in. Macey mace. Yeah, 500. I'll take it. And charm goes up when you do that as well, actually. So it's good to do. I think we probably have got enough iron now to make our own weapon. So we're going to make ourselves a nice sword, I think, or at least attempt to. So we're going to get over to Varcheg and we'll do that there, I think. Yeah, 10 gold is all it cost us for our 33 dudes. So that's good. Because we've got a good amount of raw iron. It'll take time to make it into good stuff, but okay. 200 axes make us some profit. Need to rest first. Okay, so we'll wait. These guys want a couple of jobs doing that are profitable first, so we'll do that. And then they might even have some iron to buy here, so we can always replenish our stocks with that. But we'll do that first. You got raw silk, silver ore. No, they don't have any. It's fine though. 200 axe. There you go, fella. 300 quid. Happy with that. 200 sword. 7 iron we need. Just get a good amount of charcoal first. So yeah, right now it doesn't make sense to try and perfect every weapon. Once we've got like 250 smithing, then maybe we can do that. So orders 200 sword. So we'll give him a nice blade. We're not going to actually. We're just going to give him one of them. So we need, what was it? 4 of them. So like that. 4 grand. He's displeased, but he's still paid well, so I'm not bothered about that. So let's have a look. 100 swords. What would we want out of what we can do? I think 107's good enough for that, actually, so we'll do that. So we need some Thamaskene at the bare minimum. I don't really like that. I think that's probably the one. We'll definitely be rocking, is it this grip? Yep, that's the one. And then for the pommel, I quite like that. That'll be nice. So we need 3 Thamaskene, 3 steel, 1 iron. Okay. So we're gonna have to make quite a lot of refined iron here. So first things first, we'll make the Thamaskene. So we need to get to 6 fine steel. Just a matter of waiting. I mean, we won't be able to do another one. And I'm not bothered about caravans. I just don't like the idea of throwing the money away after a while. So we're just going to deal with workshops. But when we go up another rank here, we can probably cover all our wages without any doubt. We'll probably even make a profit each day. So that'll be tasty. So we'll start off with that. So we didn't need any fine steel. I remember that much anyway. This is where the resting becomes a bit annoying, though. I've got to say, just you know, having to rest to make some stuff. Or in fairness, it probably does take a long time to do that, so it's understandable. But again, I wish I could just see, like, even if it was just on the waiting screen, because that's the only place that you want to be able to see it, I suppose. So I think we need one more. Oh, I think we need one more of those. And that'll get us the Thamaskene we need. I hope it's going to be a good blade. I know I'm probably not. I didn't look at the rating. I'm probably not up to the level I need to be to make that weapon. But even with a reduction, it'll probably still be a lot better than what we've got now. We've got an attack. No, we haven't. It's fine. So we've got those 3. I think I needed a bit of iron. So let's right. Okay, we're out of energy again. So we'll wait this last bit. Hopefully, then we'll make our sword, and then we'll take that out for a spin. Okay. Decorated blade, max length. Nice hilt. That gives us more damage. Okay, we'll do it. Okay. Which pommel was it again? Ooh, I do like that one. Okay, so we're not far off being able to make it. We need to make 3 raw into 2 iron into 2 steel. Okay. Okay, it lost. Oh yeah, it's 225 difficulty. So it lost a bit, but it's still 82 swing damage. So what do we call this? This isn't. I don't want to give it a really good name. I'm gonna go Whisper. There we go. That'll do. Let's have a look. So it is more cut. It is slower, obviously. It's less pierce, but it's not a piercing weapon. And it is longer, which is what we wanted. Very good. So if we've got the energy now, we will quickly smelt that, but I don't think we can. It's fine. Just give it 2 seconds, and then we will go out and find an enemy to use our new sword upon. And as it happens, we may have found one that just there. Have we got prisoners that we need to get rid of? We do, yeah. Well, let's just go and get rid of the prisoners first. Roguery, very welcome. And now we should catch up with these fools fairly quickly. There we go. Oh, we got all of them. Okay, that's a lot better. Onward! So we're gonna equip it. It is kind of slow, but it's got a really good range. We're not gonna have any trouble hitting them. And it's kind of like the stuff the guys are rocking. Those that have swords, anyway. They have a different crossguard on them. Almost certainly a different pommel. Oh, we took big damage, but we also dealt big damage. It's alright. It's not actually that good. Then again, I'm hitting hundreds now. I think maybe it was just because we were following in their direction. It is certainly easier to get the kills with than the maces anyway, so when we actually need to fight somebody, then we can. We'll take these guys prisoner. Might as well make use of them. Alright, we'll go with the sword. We'll keep using the sword. To hell with you! That one's gonna hurt. Cut his jaw right off. I knew he'd probably get away. 11 prisoners is fine though. We'll take them. Okay, so that was pretty good. Now, I'm undecided on a faction. I don't know what faction we should join. I feel like we should join an Empire faction. Obviously, we're blue at the moment, so we could join the Southern. But they're not doing that well, if I'm honest. So let's get rid of the prisoners. So yeah, we don't really need to worry about smithing now for a bit. Obviously, we're going to keep up smithing, but my point is, we can now focus on gathering resources. So I'm not going to use the mace so much here now because I'm not actually trying to collect prisoners right now. Although that is beneficial long term to do it now. Closing! Oh wow, this is a bit of a range map. Look at them shadows. There's no source of light evident to be causing them, but apparently there is a source of light on the horizon somewhere. But I need to not take that big hit off the looters again. So we're gonna come around at an angle and just slice in as the lines meet. Nice. That was a nice kill. We will still kill them though, even though we're not taking them prisoner, because we should get more loot out of it that way, I think. Because obviously they're not running away and escaping with it. A little bit more one-handed skill, and this should be pretty much an insta-kill weapon even from behind like that. We still managed 9 prisoners. The legionaries do tend to pick up a few themselves. So we're not going to go out of our way to get more now. I think the ones that our dudes get for us is probably sufficient. So we'll move on down to Apocrity. Savin, get rid of them. Trade, get rid of them. And then Smithy, we will just smelt these down while we're here. I think we will join the Southern Empire. I prefer the blue colour scheme. Stands out a bit better. So we'll join them. We'll see how we get on with them. It'd be nice to have a few more high octane fights. Sweet. See what jobs we got. One-handed sword. There you go. 300 quid. Not so bad. Two-handed sword. Need one more raw iron. 2 grand. They're not happy, but it's fine. Oh, just unlocked a mushroom pommel. Is that the one? It is. I don't like that though, if I'm honest. There are very few of these pommels I actually like. Like, these ones are really nice. Like, I like the evil head pommel. It's not so bad. So let's just check what else we could do with them. Oh, so the mace only has 2 sections anyway, okay. So, like, the best we could do is that. Which would be 83 at full length. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. So we'll come back for that when we can. But to be fair, by then we might not even be that bothered about the mace anymore. Because if we're keeping up with the Centurions, it's a new show that I'm launching to rival the Kardashians, keeping up with the Centurions. Then realistically they take enough prisoners. They don't take everybody prisoner, but they take plenty. So yeah, we should get some good loot out of this. Sea Raiders tend to have throwing weapons and axes, so hopefully if we can loot a few of those, that'll be worth. We're just going to keep clear of those throwing weapons. They shouldn't really aim at us here. They've gone way over there. That was a bit better of a volley. Ah, we did lose one. We did lose one to them there. But we've also taken a kill of our own. Double game. Wow, beautiful. I mean, this is a nice weapon to use, though, I've got to say. Obviously, it's not the fastest swing, but it's very much a cavalry weapon. Reminiscent of a, cavalry saber used in real-world situations. Six prisoners. Better than nothing. Only 2 weapons though. That could have been better, weapon-wise. More Raiders. We're willing to take them on. I might up the ante on the number of units we have, because we can evidently afford it now. Closing. We might go up to more like 50. Which just gives us that bit of a buffer, just to know there's absolutely nothing can go wrong with fights like this. Chances are it wouldn't anyway, with them all being legionaries, but if a few go down to the throne volley, maybe they'll start to break. Although, admittedly, I feel like these are the least likely units to break. Possibly least likely in the game, other than mounted units. Well, one's gone down. He's not dead, but he's down. Yeah, that one's mine, lads. kill as many of them as we can. Okay, we've got a few things there actually to break down. So we need to rest up. Got a few bits of steel there off that by the looks. So maybe we can make some stuff now. What do you want? Two-handed sword. Okay. One of them. There you go. I know it doesn't tick all your boxes, mate, but that's what I'm giving you. 14 grand! Yes! That'll do. That's big money right there. So yeah, basically when you see a two-handed sword, make a two-handed sword. That's the thing. Just that people pay big for them. And to be honest, I don't think that would have been that bad a weapon. I think it would have cleaved many a foe. So, where to next? Take the looters out while we're here then. Didn't get rid of the prisoners, I don't think. So let's go to Amitatis and do that instead. Because we are now on a bit of a go slow. I don't know whether to increase the size of the party or just start buying some gear. I think I'm going to start just buying some gear for myself. Let's see how it goes. We'll keep an eye out for Regier as well. Buy an extra troop or two here. What we're going to do, trade, get rid of any tat. We do need some various food, so we'll get some food in for the lads, just so they're not feeling bad about their situation in life. And we will check what we can get here. So Legionary Mail is 109. We're not going to be getting that yet. Can get some Lamella Pauldrons. That's beautiful. Any other Lamella gear? We can get some Lamella boots as well. They're dirt cheap. Any Lamella gloves anywhere? Doesn't look like it. That's alright. What do you want made, folks? Two-handed sword. Okay, we'll do one of them, so I just need to make another steel. Put you a better handle on it. That's a ridiculous handle. Is it or is it not? Go with that one. $13 grand, and the client is satisfied. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. So yeah, now we are well and truly in the broken territory of smithing by the looks. It used to be possible by making Thamaskeen javelins, like one-offs for like 100 grand, but there's not even really any need to do that now, because this is like an actual gameplay feature that allows you to make bare profit. So we'll head into Poros, see if we can get the other laminated lamella rather item. Well, that's where the term laminated comes from, I believe. What we got here? 200 axe. Cool. We need one steel. Satisfied. Only 400 for that though. One-handed sword. We need to rest. Okay. So we'll make them a nice sword. Let's see how we go. You know what, mate? You can have a cheap sword. Alright. I didn't put much effort into it, mate, so I can't fault you there. Okay, so let's see if we can get any more lamella goods. Lamella gloves. That's what we wanted. Okay, now we are flying. We can afford this. Cool. So now we just want to find like a nice looking helm, and we're pretty good. Obviously, we spent a lot of money there now, but... So let's go see if we can find Regia. Then again, I don't want her to give me any equites, to be honest. I mean, she will, and probably won't turn them down, but I'm just not bothered about them. We can always just bin them off, I suppose. It's just that, like, it's not really essential to what we do. I suppose it's better to have them than not, though. I'll not turn them down. We'll see if we can come across her. We'll take these guys out to begin with. I don't know if we've still got prisoners, have we? We do. We've still got a lot of prisoners. I should have got rid of them. The one thing I keep forgetting to do, no matter how much I play this game, I always forget to get rid of my prisoners. But there's not a problem now. We've caught them.
Move to enemy!
I want to get rid of the mace as well. We'll come back to the mace later down the line, maybe, but for now we're swording it up. Ah, we have an enemy, do we? Well, I'm going to be careful not to give him a shot at my hand again. Got a slice off his cape there by the looks. Beautiful. What will you do now without your cavalry support? Very little. Beautiful. Yeah, it's a fine blade. Ooh, horse just rode out a little bit on me there. I do want to get myself a better horse too, actually, when we can. I don't know what my riding's at the moment, so we want to check that out in a sec. Yep, take all that stuff. 55. So we can't actually ride a warhorse yet. I don't think. Or an Aserai. An Aserai would be the top of the range job there. So let's get rid of this and just check what the horses are saying. So yeah, they've got an Imperial Charger, but that's 60. So okay. Just see, they have got new orders. 200 axe, 200 mace. They've not got a 200 sword. Pretty much it's a case of just do the 200 swords and do them well. And that'll be enough to live on. So we'll get over to Lycaron. Quite often see Regia in these parts, but probably not, seeing as they've taken this off her. And I do think she owns this to begin with. What do you want? 200 axes. Give it a bit of time and we'll see. We're out of wood. As are many people by the looks of things. So we'll head over to an aria. I mean, I wasn't that bothered about doing the 200 axe. If it was a 200 sword, I'd have made every effort to do it. So, in fairness, I've probably got some stuff I can smith. Let's get into fight count. Take these fools out. Have I got rid of them prisoners yet? I have. No, I haven't. Idiot. Let's get into fight count first and foremost. Get rid of the prisoners. Let's speed things up a little bit. We'll do that first and foremost. Done. Bit more roguery as well. See if they've got any wood. They have. We'll take it. One-handed sword. They're willing to spend 1900 on it. Okay. You basically want like a really expensive blade for a cheap price. That like, well, you can have that one. I'll have to wait though. Yeah, the one-handed swords, it seems like they quite often want something worth way more than they're willing to pay. Whereas with the two-handed swords, they're quite often willing to pay way more than it's actually worth. And still do, even though it doesn't meet the description. So we'll see if we can get that one-handed sword done at least. Like, what is the nicest blade I can give you? So that's the nicest. This is second nicest. That's still Thamaskene, though. Which would do the job for them. So that actually, just equipping that blade in it, gives it what it needs. It's good to know. That's not what we're going to offer them, though. It's just too much resource. But yeah, it's fine. Two-handed axe. So they're willing to pay big for a two-handed axe. Okay. Still willing to pay $6 grand for it though. Two-handed weapons are the way forward. Can't do them though. I've not got a pike shaft. It's interesting that that can go on a pike head. Fine, hewing spear. Cool. Well, that's raised us some more cash. See what else we got here. Ah, so we can get a legionary helm for 29 or 22 rather. I'd quite like to get that. So let's see if we can make the rest of the money up somewhere. And oh, that's a caravan. Let's see if we can find a lord and ask him where Regia is. I know I can look it up, but I'd rather ask somebody. I'd like to discuss... No, I'd like to ask you something. Alright. He's like, no, I ain't got any time for you whatsoever. I don't know if maybe they were like another separate faction, because the colour of their banner was slightly different. Where are all the lords? Ah, she's here. Well, we've happened upon her. Now then, come no closer. Forgive me, but one cannot be too cautious. I would ask you for your name. My name is Fabiano, madame. May I ask your name? I am Regia, rightful Empress of the Calradians, and I'm Lady of an Era. I would like to discuss something. I would like to enter your service. My lady, I would like to pledge my allegiance to you and be counted among your loyal followers. You are known as a brave warrior and fine leader of men, Fabiano, as well as a fantastic smith. I shall be pleased to accept your sword into my service, if you are ready to swear homage to me. I'm ready, Regia. Good, then repeat the words of the oath with me. I swear by my ancestors that you are the lawful rightful Empress of the Calradians. I affirm that you are executor of the will of the Senate and people. Furthermore, I accept induction into the army of Calradia at the rank of Archon, and as such, that you are my commander, and I shall follow you wherever you lead. In exchange for your loyalty, I offer you the command of some of my best men, and in recognition of your worth, let me present you with this gift. I hope it will serve you well on the battlefield. A few stuff. Are they just... Oh no, they are ready to be equites. Okay. Let me get Justice here, a two-handed weapon. Yeah, I'll keep that safe. I'll keep that very, very safe. Thank you, my lady. I'll leave now. So let's go in the smithy and let's just have a little tinker with that. Bang. Did we learn anything? No. We got nothing from that. Okay. Well, we got some resources at least. That's better than nothing, I suppose. So we'll enter the smithoy. And can we make throwing axes yet? No. I mean, like, why does it matter that it's not worth as much? I mean, I can make you... I can make one with a fancy handle, I suppose. But it doesn't, like, it doesn't tell me what it's worth. Probably wouldn't put that hilt on it either. Like, sorry, guard. You'd probably... I mean, that looks like a decent throwing knife now, actually. Put a ring on it. Maybe that. Oh yeah, yeah. It's a bit more like a kukri. Okay, there isn't a kukri blade though, is there? It's a shame. I mean, a kukri isn't a throwing knife, I suppose, is it? So why would there be? So let's just have a look. No, there isn't really. Like a sax blade, a shiv, sort of just straight up dagger. That's, in fact, that's kind of saxy, isn't it? That's more Bowie knife. It's like a gladius, short gladius. I don't know what they're called, but it's like a sort of ritual dagger in it. And then I assume the edge is the inside edge there, so that's like almost like a falx in a way. Let's have a look what we got. Javelins. I can make a javelin now. I can make one of them. I want it to be lighter weight. I can't do much about that. That's the best I can do. 93, you tight bugger. Got no energy left. Never mind. Well, that feels like enough for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the smithy as much as I am, because I'm finding it really quite fun making sure we've got all the various bits and bobs. I think I've got a level up today, which we'll do just before we go. We've got Charm. 20 more renown from battles is fine. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time in the Underhive.